What's up, everyone? We are officially less than 24 hours away from the very first major NTE livestream since the game's launch, as the version 1.1 special program broadcast has finally been locked in. Honestly, this upcoming patch is shaping up to be completely monumental. We are tracking a ton of major announcements, official gameplay showcases, upcoming character banners, future roadmap previews, fresh events, potential collaborations, freebies, and potentially some brand new game modes entirely. On top of that, breaking news just dropped confirming a collaboration event with Porsche where players can score a free Porsche in version 1.1, which is incredibly exciting. So, in this video, we're breaking down absolutely everything revealed so far about the version 1.1 special program. We'll cover the exact air date, projected banners, leaked content, rewards, and exactly what you should look out for. Before we dive in, if you enjoy this content and want to stay completely up to date on Neverness to Everness, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'm going to be covering the entire livestream right here the second it drops, and a massive wave of news is heading our way. You definitely won't want to miss it. But enough talk, let's get right into it. Let's kick things off with the official broadcast schedule. We touched on this briefly in a prior update, but as a quick refresher for anyone who missed it, the version 1.1 special program, titled Dream Corridor, is officially locked in for May 23, 2026. Looking at the global regional times, the livestream kicks off at 7:30 p.m. for CN players, while EU players can tune in at 1:30 p.m. Over in the US, the broadcast starts bright and early at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Time, and for our community in India, the stream begins at 5 p.m. You absolutely want to set your alarms for this because it will essentially set the entire trajectory for the version 1 era. If you can't make it live, don't sweat it, because I will still be dropping a concise recap video right here, covering all the highlights in a quick, digestible format. Now, moving past the schedule, the rumor mill has been spinning out of control regarding the actual content drops for version 1.1. The massive talking point right now is the highly anticipated Porsche collaboration event. We have some early insights into how this event structure might actually work. First up, there is a dedicated Porsche story event where you will complete urban social missions to progress through a unique collab questline, and completing this narrative is expected to award the actual Porsche vehicle, making it highly accessible for free-to-play players. Additionally, an event shop exchange system is rumored, allowing you to grind daily tasks and event objectives to accumulate event currency, which you can then trade for unlock vouchers or the car itself. Finally, we are anticipating a steady login reward system that dishes out custom cosmetics, vehicle trial passes, and various milestone materials just for logging in consistently. Keep in mind that none of this is officially confirmed just yet, as it is still early leaked data. But the livestream will definitively clarify exactly how we get our hands on this free ride. Of course, the absolute biggest highlight that everyone is counting down for revolves around the character banners. We already know that Lacrimosa and Chaos are fully locked in as the featured S-rank characters for this version 1.1 update, and the special program is finally going to give us our first official polished gameplay showcases. Now, we already have a decent idea of how Lacrimosa plays since she was playable in the early beta and during the game's opening tutorial sequence. She is expected to debut as a powerful Chaos Element main DPS character, heavily centered around damage over time mechanics. I actually published a massive deep dive breakdown on her entire kit last night, mapping out her optimal launch teams, release window, and every single bit of data we have, so definitely check that video out if you want to prepare. If her official live showcase looks even half as spectacular as her early footage, a massive portion of the player base is going to start saving their pulls immediately. On the flip side, Chaos remains an absolute enigma to the entire community. All we know definitively is that he belongs to the 6th platoon, but beyond that, his specific role, utility, elemental alignment, and combat style are completely under wraps. This mystery makes the upcoming stream incredibly vital, as it will finally strip away the secrecy and give us a comprehensive look at both marquee characters head-to-head. Beyond the roster updates, we are also expecting the next major chapter of the main storyline to unfold, which is standard practice for major version updates in games like this, to keep the momentum going right after version 1.0 concludes. But a massive, unexpected feature I discussed previously is the rumored inclusion of a Mario Kart-style PvP racing mode. This wouldn't be a traditional combat-heavy PvP system, but rather a competitive racing environment utilizing the game's standard vehicles. If the developers actually pull this off, it could easily become one of the most popular permanent features in the entire game, especially if they tie some decent pull currency to the rank rewards. We also need to keep a sharp eye out for the free reward announcements and the inevitable livestream redeem codes. It is standard for these streams to drop limited-time codes, just like they did during the launch broadcast. And given that this is the first major post-launch patch, I fully expect them to be quite generous with free pull tickets and premium currency. We can also look forward to comprehensive quality-of-life adjustments and bug fixes, building upon the hotfix patch we reviewed earlier this week on the channel. Again, if you cannot watch the stream live on Saturday morning, I will have a massive breakdown video ready for you covering all the reveals, codes, and rewards. That wraps up what we know so far, so let me know in the comments if you are Team Lacrimosa or Team Chaos, and what hidden features you hope to see revealed. Make sure to like and subscribe to help our community grow, as we have plenty of monthly pass giveaways lined up to help you save for these banners. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.